Hello, I'm DerTebbers. This is your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight, and I had a really awesome mod, but it turned out it didn't work. So I had to replace it with a whole bunch of other mods because that mod was going to take a lot to talk about. So what do I have? Well, it's going green, apparently. So we have in here a John Deere 7810, because before we had the 6810. So now we have the 7810, 82.3 to buy, 365 to own, 190 horsepower. So let's buy that guy. Cool. That's not all the green we got. So in the sewing machines, we have a John Deere 9218. It is 85,000 to buy, 170 to own. Need a 200 horsepower tractor, so the one we just bought isn't going to work, but that's all right. 12 meters of working width. Interesting. Let's buy that. We also have the John Deere Pronto Air Seeder, 220,000 to buy, 220 a day to own, 320 horsepower to use. It's got a 12,000 liter capacity and 12 meters of working width. Very wide machines, so very good for the larger maps. It actually lists its fruit types. Unlike this one, we're going to have to guess. This one lists its fruit types. So we have the standard grains. Let's go ahead and buy that guy. Cool beans. And then in front loaders, we have the Volvo L120H, 128,750 to buy, $70 a day to own. It comes with a standard shovel, a unloading grappler thing, a high tip bucket, and a silage pitchfork. So a bunch of good stuff. These are high priced items though, so do take that into account. I mean, 42,000 for a high tip bucket. 42,000 for a high tip bucket. That's a lot of money for a high tip bucket. 128. Let's buy this guy, and let's just grab this thing because I think I have. Well, yeah, we'll do that. So let's buy this. 42,000. I'm confused with a 42,000. Darn it! Just buy all of them. That'll work. That's a thing. All right, and then finally. I have to remember where I think it's in MISC. Yes, this thing, a Frace version 1, is 3,000 to buy, $1 a day to own. Fruit types hits a lot of the fruit types. The question is, what in the world is it? I think I remember what it is, but yeah, you need a wait. It says. We'll see about that. Green. Everything else is green. All right, let's go and check out all this stuff we bought. That is a lot of green here. That is a lot of green. That is a seeder going into our tractor. Well, that's a bit weird. In fact, because of that, the tractors, let's, yeah, you. Can I? Those ones are a pain to drive. You are less of a pain to drive. Let's buy a couple of these guys, just so that we have them for pulling these big seeders. So here's our John Deere 7810. We'll move that. We'll move it, actually. Let's just move it. All right, we're free. We're free. Look at the detailing. Oh, hello. There's the engine. Hey, look at how detailed. Wow, actually, the engine is very detailed. It is very nicely detailed. I wish I wasn't able to walk in it, but I mean, look, they even got like alternators. I mean, look at that. That is very detailed. I don't like the fact that I'm inside the engine, but they put a lot of detail in that is just, you know, just barely able to be seen through the grills. I mean, you can see the alternator through the grill there. You can also walk into the grill to see the alternator better. Hi, alternator. Still. All right. Oh, wow. Look at how detailed this back is. That is very nice as well. Very slick. Overall, nice looking tractor from the outside. Let's check the inside. The Deere is upside down. Now it's right side up. It's upside down. Now it's right side up. I think it's upside down. Just gonna call it that. Overall, though, it's a nice tractor. Oop, that enables IC. So, aha! I can open a window. I can open a door. Ooh, what's this? I can open my engine cover. Well, there's why it's a detailed thing. I don't know what that is. All right, we'll get out in a moment and check that. What's this? Open front arms. Aha. Open the back window. Do I have like a roof thing? No, I don't. Wow. That is... oh, look, the engine cover came off. Oh, cool. That is really nice. Is there a left engine cover and I just missed it? Yes. Doink. Look at that. Look at that. I can completely disassemble the engine. So now we know why it's detailed. The unfortunate part is that we can walk into it. That is still unfortunate. That makes me sad, but it's still a really awesome job there. Is the fan moving? No. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if they had modeled it so that fan was moving because the engine was running? Oh, somebody did that in 2013. Just saying. All right, let's put our engine covers back. Let's put our tractor back together. Oh, I can only open. I can't close. Well, no, right click doesn't do it. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. That's back. Is that back? That is back as well. Okay, I managed to do it by sheer magicalness. All right, so a lot of IC. Mirrors are both mirrors. They are mirrory. They mirror things. All right. Not a bad tractor. Beacons, yep. Lights are good. Turn signal, yep. Okay, keypad 5. Those are work lights. Those are work lights. M is front wheels. Yeah. N, nice. R, we put our little warning signs out there. And now we have a whole bunch of extras. Nice. That is well done. Again, I wish I didn't walk into the thing, but still, you know, we're starting to get the quality from 2013. All right, let's check this guy out, which I think we can walk into. Yep, we can. Well, you know, whatevs. All right, let's you come here. Let's go pull this thing out and crash into things. That works. All right. All right, that works. It all works. All right, we're hooked up. There, now we can actually look at this thing a little better. Unfold seater. It's unfolding. Fold seater. Oh, okay, I see it now. That's it. That's folding and unfolding it. All right. Cool, I guess. I mean, it is a larger seater. Definitely would be something for Westbridge Hills more than for something like Bjornholm. Now this one, however... Now, why would I say that this one is more for Bjornholm than... well, it would work for Westbridge Hills as well. But because it collapses so nice and tight, this is what I believe would be more of a unit that we would be able to use here in Bjornholm. All right. Unfold. Yeah, look at that. Now, it's got a capacity on it. We're going to have to see if I can fill it from the usual trigger point, which means I actually have to go all the way back to the farm. So we'll do that in a bit. I'll do that and then we'll come back. But it looks like I could possibly fill from... Maybe fill from a... overloader, but I'm not sure. We'll have to check it out and see. But overall, not a bad looking little Deere. Coolness. Here's our Volvo. Ooh, hello. All right, cool. Let's get in the Volvo. Wow. All right, so keypad Okay, so 4 is work light. 4, 5, 6 are work light, so I'm not going to worry about those. 7 is change a wheel. Okay. Ah, look at that. Big wheel, little wheel, big wheel, little wheel, big wheel, little wheel. All right. All right, back. Internal camera move. Oh, look at that. 9 is external camera move. Oh, so they have, okay, they have pre-programmed camera positions in the case that you want to use them. Cool. All right, space, I see. What's this? Open steering. Woohoo. Open PC. What? Hold on. Oh, okay. I see it right there on the dash. All right. Open the window. Yeah. Open the window. Cool. I'm apparently got my head through the back here, but whatever. All right. Let's start her up. Okay. Let's back her away from the idling John Deere. Now, I've noticed she's decidedly a two-tone tractor. There's a coloration to the back, and then there's a separate coloration to the front. That's interesting. Let's call it that. All right, now, what happens if I do the open PC now? I don't know. I mean, I see what it does, but I don't know why it does it. All right, let's check these out. All right, so these are very dark. In fact, they're so dark I can barely see there's any form to them. This is the high tip bucket. This is the regular bucket. Remember, I'm paying $42,000 for this one. Interesting. Then we have the forks. That's cool. And the grabber. All right, let's get out of there. Let's hook up to this. Whoops. Sorry. All right, get rid of that. Ooh, too far out. I mean, everything looks right. I mean, nothing strikes me as completely out of place on this thing. Whoop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Do we have a beacon? We do. Nice. Boink. All right, let's get the high tip bucket. I think that's the... Fraps just crashed, and the reason it crashed is because these IC pieces of equipment, there's a problem. My mouse is released, my mouse is back. It's because it's conflicting with my drive control mod. It released my mouse and it wandered off the other screen, which closed Farm Sim, which caused Fraps to crash, which annoys the crap out of me, but whatever. All right, so here's a high tip bucket. Oh yeah, okay, now I know why it's a $42,000 bucket. Duh. All right, cool. I would give this a... Yeah, that's worthwhile. All right, what is this thing? It's got... I think I know what it's for. IC shouldn't be available outside the tractor if there's nothing to do outside the tractor. Just saying. Can I hook onto this guy? Yes. Oh, we found an issue. Does everyone see a small issue with this? Because I sure do. Yeah. All right, where's the... There we go. Now it looks okay. All right, so how do you use this thing? Pipe out. Okay, I need a trailer. We're just going to get an in-game thing. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing with this thing. I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think... I think I'm stuck. No, I'm not stuck. I'm good. All right, we're good. We're good. Nice. I think this is going to be a good thing for cleaning up. Keypad 4. What does keypad 4 do? Oh, it turns on those lights. Ah, very nice. And then B. Oh, that looks wicked right there. Ah, nom, 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 nom. Okay, I think I know what it's for. We'll figure out in a moment. I'm going to take all this equipment. I'm going to run back to the place. I'm going to fill up our sowers, and we'll set them to work. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, we're back over here. We've got these guys hanging out. Now, when I pulled up, I noticed this one had the refill trigger. So this one will actually fill with, what was it, 12,000? That's a lot of seed, but that is filling. Now, when I pulled up with this one, I did not notice a refill. I was like, well, that's a problem. I would expect to have a refill. Now, it could be that I was getting blocked out by the other one. Now, the other option, of course, could be that what I really need is this wagon here. I don't know. So I figured I would find out by going and getting this wagon, filling it up with a bunch of wheat, and then driving it over here. And it looks like, even driving through this, it's not going to give me a trigger point to refill. All right, so that doesn't look like it's going to work. Let's take this guy. Currently has all the seed he needs. There we go. Nice little turnaround job. Good job. Now let's unfold him. We're going to buy this piece of land. And we'll set him to work, and then we're going to grab the other one. I have noticed that the wheels are already getting dirty on this sower. Wow. So we should be... Hey, I stopped you. Oh, the 1.2 patch. Okay, so we've got this guy ready to roll. This is 12 meters of working width, which is, again, perfect for something like Westbridge Hills. You're on Bjornholm. Yes and no at the same time. Uh-oh. There we go. We got stuck. No, we are not. There we are. Hire the worker. Cool. Now it looks, because I can't extend the pipe on that, it does look like this is mostly done, and it might be the genesis of what will become an even better mod down the way, so I would keep an eye on that. Notice it does say it's a Horsch Pronto 9SW, so obviously they converted something else. All right, let's go up here and see if we can figure out why in the world this guy doesn't want to refill. That 500 liters of seed there, I have no idea where that came from, honestly. There it is. Yep, I was just in the wrong spot. All right. That looks like it will fill up, and we will find out how much we have in here. Huh, how much do you think we have? I'm going to guess 3. Yeah, a little bit more than that. 3,200. So 3,200 liters of seed. That's not necessarily a bad amount of seed. But compare it. Let's stop for a second and go to the mods. Let's go to the sewing machine. So this one was 85, so that's 220. Okay, I can sort of see the difference. It's less, but at the same time, you're not going to pay nearly as much money, so it might be worth it to you. I have no idea what field we're going to seed with this thing. So hold on while I go find a field. All right, I found a field that I happen to already own, apparently. It doesn't look like it's been seeded. Even if it has, it's going to be seeded again. Maybe. Dismiss the worker. Hire the worker. There it is. There it is. Okay, I just had to wait long enough. All right. Oh, and this one, aha. This one also fertilizes. Look at that. but I believe it's going to have an infinite fertilizer in it, which I sort of don't agree with, but there you go. If you're looking for something that both sows and fertilizes at the same time, here you go. The John Deere 9218 for that. Sweet. Now, here's this guy. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. Let's lower the fresh, turn the fresh on. Does it do that? No. Okay. That's fine. Let's go over here and see if it does something over here to this. There's a reason I brought it over here. No, it does not. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Huh. I'm confused. Let's look one more time at the mod. All of you guys are screaming at me right now. Fruit types. Grass doesn't seem to be amongst that. Or why is manure in the... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold the phone. I think I know what we got here. What we got here is a failure to communicate. I think... Whoa. Do I seriously not have any wood chips in there? All right, hold on. We're going to head to the manure barn. Heading to the manure. All right, we made it to the manure. Okay, let's see. That's great that you say you're full, but why aren't you discharging into the... Oh, that flagel doesn't take... Seriously, does that flagel not take... Oh my gosh. Of course it doesn't. Well... We now see what it does, however. That's a good thing. All right. So it is... Okay, hush. And hush. Whew. All right. So it's going to be like a conveyor belt. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. It's going to be a conveyor belt to pick up and discharge manure or various other piles into a waiting trailer. So it's basically a conveyor belt attached to the front of your tractor, just not a conveyor belt at the same time. So that's the phrase. We also had the John Deere that is stuck. The John Deere air seeder. It is 12-meter air seeder, 12,000 liter capacity. It just seeds, which isn't a bad thing. I do have this tractor stuck, but that is more my fault than anything. We also had this John Deere. This is the 9218. And this guy seeds and fertilizes, which is that's a good thing. And we had this Volvo. Why am I in the Volvo? I don't know. It is a Volvo front loader with a bunch of extras on it, which is always cool when you want to use a different front loader. And we had, of course, the... Oops, wrong direction. Oops. There we go. Sorry, guys. John Deere 7810. I do know this gets dirty. I looked at that. And it's really cool because you can take the engine apart and everything. I just don't like the fact that I can walk into the engine. Whoopsie, in the engine. If only that wasn't there, this would be so amazing. Still, not a bad looking Deere. All the links are in the description down below. As always, I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Farming Simulator 15 Mod Spotlight. Until next time, happy farming, everybody.